Come on, bud. Well, another cold. That's not too cold. Actually, it's nice out tonight. It's like 40 degrees out. It's good, good dog walking weather. Just got done in the gym. So now I get to get his steps in. So anyways, how's everyone doing? Play to work. Come on, bud. Chilly. Oh yeah, just got to figure out what I'm going to be posting and working on lately. I'm not quite sure where I'm going with it. Got a couple plans I'm working on, some longer style stuff, so hopefully that's coming down the pipeline. Get some of that done. So what's anybody up to tonight? What temperature is it in your neck of the woods? Well, more or less. What's your weather like? We haven't had snow yet, and I'm in Michigan, but I'm like upper Michigan, like off the water area. Super cold in the winters, not very hot in the summers. I usually get hammered with lake effect snow though, pretty much all the time. So if you're interested in the dog, he's a pit Labrador. He's called a Labrabull, so he's 50% pit, 50% lab. And I adopted him. He was like 3 weeks old. They were gonna have him put down. They had a litter of them in Detroit, so I drove down to Detroit and paid a guy $50. He was like, "Oh, we were just gonna have him put down." I'm like, "What the hell?" So I got a couple of them, gave the rest away, and then I've had him now. He's going on 10. He's hanging in there. He's doing good. He's got a little arthritis. We all do. I mean, once you get old. Kind of got dealt a bad card, being mixed with a lab and a pit really isn't the greatest mix. That's how Christmas. You guys decorate for Christmas? This one's kind of cute over here too. I decorate for Christmas. I don't go crazy on the house. I used to go crazy on it. I used to put up like 3 Christmas trees. Actually 4 Christmas trees at one point in the house. It was insane. Now I'm just putting up 1. I didn't even put any bulbs on it this year. Halloween though, we go nuts. Halloween is definitely a time, my favorite time. You karate kicking the sign? Neighborhood watch, son. So is there any conversation? What are you guys doing? What's going on? I need something. I need something to talk to. Come on. I need some conversation here. So they put these in because people would trip. So they just painted it instead of fixing it. I like their idea. I like their thinking. Just, you can still trip, but you can say, hey, we painted it. I've tripped over that. All the houses like in my neighborhood are basically, just depends on which street, but they're mostly like 1910, 1890, 1921, and then as early as the early 40s, depending if the house that was older had a double lot or something. My house is 1921, so it's old school. I like those blow molds. Blow mold Santa. Oh, there's another one. we'll go over and look at that house. Actually, we'll probably loop that side of the street anyway. Oh, this man loves his trees. Come on, buddy. But yeah, we walk every day. Doesn't matter how cold it could be. You know, if it's super hot out, we usually walk. We usually 99% of the time when I walk them, we walk at night. I like being out at night. So like 99% it's nighttime walking. I usually don't bring a headlamp. I just brought it for the video because you guys won't see nothing with no light. But we'll walk. I mean, the only time I don't walk is if there's just a lot of ice out. I have like boots that I'll put on with like, or like snow cleats. So they have little staples in them, and that way I get grip on the ice. But my knees are junk from playing sports my whole life, so my tendons are like crap. So I really don't want to risk it. I've popped my knees out many times. It's no fun. But he needs his walks. I mean, we'll walk 0 degrees. He's fine. He actually, his favorite temperature for walking is usually around like, I'd say between like 40 and 25 degrees. And then after that, I'll put his coat on him and everything. But right now, he doesn't like hot walks. He's not a fan of those summer nights. He's old though, so his stamina's kind of probably getting down there. We walk for 45 minutes, and then we'll do another walk for, usually the second walk is like, it's a smaller loop, so that's probably, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, just his night walk before he goes to bed. And he gets his glucosamine, which is good for their joints. Some cars. 'Tis the season, I agree. Steve Rodriguez. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Oh. Yeah, that's another thing about this neighborhood is all the trees are at least, I don't know, I'm gonna guess they're 80 to 90 years old, if not 100 years old, some of them. So, when it's an old neighborhood, so all your power lines are above ground, they're not in the ground. So you get like any type of windstorm, it's power outage everywhere. Good job, son. What is it, Thursday? I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday? No, I think so. Come on, leave it. Don't eat the junk. No. Nope. People's garbage cans get trashed with other animals, and he's trying to eat stuff, make him sick. Come on. This dog ate a bird once, and it cost me $1,800 because I didn't know that he had eaten a bird in the kitchen. It came through the kitchen window during the summer. It went through the screen. He ate the bird. It was probably not a large bird, I guess. And then there was blood in his stool, so I was like, oh, I gotta take him into the hospital. And obviously, right after COVID and stuff, everyone in the hospital had to drive, wait 5 hours, 6 hours in the car while he was getting looked at. And I wasn't allowed inside, and that cost me $1,800 for all the tests, and then they had him on all this stuff, and then I go home and I find the bird feathers. I mean, it's still good I took him just in case he had, cut a hole in his stomach or something from one of the, I guess you could say talons, or probably one of the bones they spur off and make little spurs. Yeah, I know you love this house. They don't walk their dogs in that house. They just let those dogs trash their house. We walk our dogs. He's got a little brother, little Chihuahua. His name's Jack or Jackson. But they're good together. Got a 9-pound Chihuahua, and he used to be 70 pounds. I got Bane down to about, I think he's getting older, so lost a little muscle mass. He's about 55, 56 pounds. He's not a big dog. He's a sweet boy, though. What's your favorite place? Yeah, you love this place. This is your church. Established 1926. Here's an example. Just, I don't know if you can see the tree, but just literally shredded. Half the branches are broken off. stumps that would go up. See, it's places like this I don't quite understand. Like, they leave the air conditioning in. And, I mean, it's a nice church, actually. But anyone could just reach right in there and go, break right in. Which no one's going to, hopefully, but still. And then there's not a vent over the hole. So, I mean, mice or whatever could just run right in there. All right, make your steps. Good job. It looks like the last, there's a couple more houses with some decorations we can walk by. Down there is really cool, actually. Way down there, that house does it up like I do Halloween, but they do it up for Christmas. So it's all blow-ups. I don't know if this is blow-ups this year. I think last year he did blow-ups. This year it looks like it's more static. But if they got the bulbs in the trees and everything. It looks pretty cool. So you guys have any Christmas traditions that you guys do? We go to Greenfield Village. It's pretty cool. You should look it up if you're not familiar with it. It's in Dearborn, Michigan. Give me 2 seconds to pick his mess up. We're not going to film that, though. All right, we are back. He is sniffing. Loves the smells. So does anyone have any holiday traditions that they do? Oh, here we go. What do I got? Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know why. The algorithm's kind of weird. I do agree. I get some stuff. I'm not sure what criminally right means, unless it's referring to a channel. I am familiar with that channel. It's pretty good. So does anyone in the room have dogs or do you walk your dogs? I know my sister's got, she's got a Great Dane. He's missing one of his legs. He got hit by a car, which is horrible. But he's 10. It's like their life expectancy is only 10. He's as big as a horse. And then she's got like a little pit. She puts them on treadmills, which is crazy, but she's a girl. She doesn't live in the best area. She doesn't want to walk. She doesn't feel safe walking at night or in the evening, and she works all day. So it gets dark early. It gets dark like what, 4:50? Yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna like this. So this house here is this, I guess it's a Ring doorbell. I don't know. I'm not familiar with what brand it is, but it like says it's recording you as you walk by. It's just kind of creepy, and it flicks a light on. Let's see if it does it. Oh, it's not gonna speak. They must have turned it off. It'll be like, you are currently being recorded. It's just weird. I think every time I walk by, I complain about it. So I think maybe he heard me complaining multiple times and was like, oh, I'll shut it off. He also has a Dalmatian, which is a beautiful dog, but completely untrained. And he lets it out off a leash, and it just runs up to my dog, my dog's a sweetheart, Bane. He'd never bite another dog or nothing. But he's like, oh no, get over here, oh. He's freaking out. And then I'm like, it's all right, my dog's not gonna bite your dog. No, my dog will bite your dog. I'm like, well, why don't you have the damn dog on a leash? He's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, wow. Man, Bane's been bit by like 3 different dogs. People don't put their dogs on leashes. Or the dogs get out during like a windstorm or something, and then you'll be walking your dog, and then your dog gets attacked. It's like, what the hell? So I got a little mace on me. Just not for people, but just like if another animal starts going crazy. And I have my knife and stuff, but I'm not going to knife a dog. That'd be horrible. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to have to take him to the vet again. Oh shit. Dog. Let's go. Come on. Case in point, guys. Another dog. Jesus. That dog's big. But just keep walking. Just keep walking. We'll just go this way. We'll go away from the big dog. You've only been attacked like 3 times. Perfect timing. Oh, this is his favorite house. This is the dog house. They have 2 pits, and he loves watching for them. Do not pee on his car. No. Hey. This guy's nice to you. He likes you. Don't pee on his car. What are you doing? They have a big Malamute named Max. It's a huge dog. You gotta look him up. You don't know what a Malamute is. Gorgeous dog. Him and Max like hang out with each other in the summer. Come on, bud. Come on, Sniffy. Come on. I want to get moving because she wants to walk her dog. And that dog's big and she can't control it, unfortunately. I probably should have charged the iPhone before I went on the walk, since I'm down to 20%. Come on. Probably won't make the whole walk. All right, we got a car and stop. We got a car coming, so let's get moving. Come on. Come on, bud. Okay, sit. Okay, we're gonna wave him on, all right? So just sit. Okay, or bark at the van. Why is with you and barking at vehicles? Acting crazy, man. Crazy, man. That's why I make you sit. There's this pea bush. We've made it to the pea bush. Not today. What? You always pee on that bush. Oh. All right, let's check to see if we got any comments. Comments, questions, concerns. Oh. So we're watching the Pistons game tonight before we left. Well, I think it's at halftime now. It's probably started back up. Watching it in the gym with the dog. Let's see if we can win that one. I don't know. Probably not. We gotta take on Zion Williams. That's kind of a tough. That's a lot for the. Come on, bud. So this is like a main drag street, 16th Street. It doesn't have any yields on either side. It just has a couple stop signs, so people choose this one to drive on, so it's real busy. It's also the coldest street because it's more open, so you get a lot more wind blowing in here, especially in the winter. It's not bad tonight. Come on. I don't like hanging around cars that are running. Let's go. Come on. Quick. Don't stare at the headlights. You're not a deer, son. I know a lot of people are like, you gotta walk your dog without a leash. You shouldn't have your dog on a leash. And I agree. Like when I go up north or something, or if we're in an area that's not got a lot of people and population, but he's a friendly dog, so he likes to go up to every other dog and or people, which not everyone's friendly towards a dog that looks like a pit. People don't like pits. A lot of people do like him, but he doesn't really look like one because he looks more Labradorish, but still. People get sketchy with dogs. So yes, I agree that walking your dog without a leash is great, but there's always a time and a place for everything. It's definitely not a time when you seen. I mean, just walking 10 feet, what, 10 minutes back that way. That dog lunged at us. She didn't have that dog on a leash. It would have been me spraying a dog with mace again. And then I got to deal with him covered in mace and myself. He's old. He can't defend himself. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. All right, guys. We're about halfway through this walk. I'm going to call it. I appreciate everyone for tuning in and giving me the likes there, thumbs up. But this battery is going to die. I prefer to have a little bit of juice in the phone. If something happens, then I need to use it. So you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll probably go live either later tonight for a second walk or probably do like a Friday night walk around. Maybe we'll go look at Christmas lights or something if you guys want to do that. All right, guys. Have a good one. Catch you on the next one.